humans. It is me, Fuzz, yes. And we're going to be playing Pokemon, yes. It has occurred to me, since the last video anyway, of our Rising of the Pokemon Army, that there might be a much easier way for me to go about giving my Pokemon moves, instead of having to scrounge around for Pokemon parts and then expend like a whole bunch of LP. I might be able to shortcut it very conveniently if I get a bit resourceful. Oh boy. So I'd like to try that. We'll try it with you right now. Okay, let's see if I remember how this is done. Because depending on how it's done, it might be able to be done in a very wide scale reaching range. Hey, you have Trailblazer. That'll do. And you're holding the item. Ah, that'll do. Yes, yes it will indeed. Alright, pick this done, we're leaving. To my dismay, it did not work, which means that you might need to hold the item. If that's the case, to do what I was thinking, I'll require 5 of the item. It should work, if my understanding is correct. I was just trying to recall what, like, who needed to hold the item for it to work in general. Okay, bad news is it does not work. At all. Surprisingly. Really? It would appear not. Huh. I thought they had let it be more convenient than this, but apparently I was wrong. Never mind then. There goes that plan entirely out the window. It will only work on moves that are... it'll only work on moves that are egg moves. But that's weird. I've also encountered a few moves that are not only egg moves, but can be learned without being taught through the egg move process. How odd. What's really disappointing about this is I was contemplating whether or not I could make use of this with a whole bunch of other Pokemon, not just simply my Chesnaught here. Which I'm contemplating whether I should give him a name, because I've been giving my starters names. At the very least, my starters, typically. The rest of the team, I'd find difficulties at times naming them. Then again, I didn't give you a name either, so perhaps it's fine to have a few exceptions? I thought about it for a good long time trying to give you a name. The majority of you should be fine with the way you are right now. I just need to fix out your moves. I was also contemplating what to do with you. I'm gonna try to make you a special attacker, I think was what I'd come to decide upon. You have a similar moveset to what I already want you to have. The only contemplation then was, do I want to choose something abnormal and give you Curse, or do I want to give you like Focus Blast? Or be even more Autobite and give you another fire move, but that's probably not going to be the choice I go with. I wanted to make you hold a Life Orb, but then I remembered that I want to make you hold a Life Orb. Yeah. And there is a move that I intend to give you through the egg move process, because I don't think you can get it any other way. Which will make Steel Beam actually very applicable to give to you. Your moveset, it was hard for me to find anything satisfying. Couldn't really completely decide on it. I wanted to make more use of your ability. I'm trying to recall if you had another ability that you could have had. that would have been better suited, but I don't remember. So for now, I'm just going to go off the notion of you having this ability and what I was going to do with it. I'm going to give you Fake Out, which I don't really give any of my Pokemon, so that you suddenly just have a chance to be able to poison them. I'll probably replace Night Slash, even though I don't like having my Pokemon incapable of dealing with the occasional Shed Ninja. Plus, if you can deal with the Shed Ninja, then you can pretty much deal with every one who comes your way. At the very least, by deal with them, in this case, I mean you're not going to get stuck in a situation where you just literally cannot attack them. I don't like allowing my Pokemon to fall into that kind of situation, but I made an exception for my Walking Wake. The way he's designed, he could very much end up in that kind of situation if he countered a fairy that had anything that made them immune to water. As far as I'm concerned, that's a very risky situation to leave my Pokemon in. But oh well. Sometimes it just can't be helped. Through my research, I've also discovered that while in this form, an Amoris can also have Contrary. And oh my, it looks like it has superpower right now. Isn't that vicious? Yes. For the most part, your moveset's set. I can give you Drain Punch, but unfortunately, I cannot do it in the way that I was hoping to do so. You just don't have it rememberable for some reason, despite how you used to have it. Their Pokemon home system now is interesting, though it's lacking a few things that would make it truly complete. Because he had that move before. And in this game, he can have it, but I would just have to make him learn it again. Why? That's kind of dumb. Improvements, Nintendo. Improvements. That you can still make, but they linger around. Sneakily. I did not see a lot of great move choices for you two. I should be able to sort you out about as much as I had you before. And essentially my research on, well actually I only know about this one. I'm trying to recall what I gave this one before. Surging Strikes, probably Drain Punch, Poison Jab I think. But what was the last move? I don't remember. You cannot have your superior moveset just because Pokemon like you and Grimmsnarl have been robbed of the ability to have the Darkest Lariat. I'm not really sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly. But oh well. You're in a tough bind because your moveset was set to make you be able to actually fight. With that kind of attack power, you're kind of, well, not a sitting duck, but you're just not very powerful. You're not very powerful in general, actually, with this moveset or without it. I'm trying to recall if I gave it Roost, Fly, Iron Head? I feel like I did not. I don't think I gave it Drill Peck. It was probably Iron Head, because I can't think of anything else that I would have given it. Looks like I've sorted out your moveset, but it was either Poison Jab or Sludge Wave that I would go with. Your moveset got completely ruined. It's all water moves now. Your one's been fundamentally whacked in some regards, because now you just can't have one of the moves I want you to have. Ultimately, a lot of that which is really annoying. Just suddenly Pokemon that could have moves and did have moves just cannot have them at all anymore. They've been made to be incapable of acquiring that move. The next thing I'll be training Chesnaught in is speed, so let's find Pokemon who need more speed. You perhaps, do I want to make you somewhat tanky or just apply like all I can to making you fast and lethal? You're a ghost. You know, look the part as far as potentially something that would go fast instead of slow. When I think of that version of Mischievous, I can't help but think it in comparison to this Iron Moth, stat-wise anyway. Do I want to give it more speed? It almost naturally has enough speed as is. And depending on how you look at it, it naturally has enough attack, as well special attack, as is as well. I haven't even put any effort to it. Not much, if any. With my incredibly limited scale of what kind of moves I can just go and grab, situation's kind of tough. Almost there, but not yet. Speed. You're fast enough. You don't really need to be fast if I'm recalling it correctly. You could use a little bit more speed. I think. Everything's sorted out for you. So all is left is to get the rest of the stats to align. You have no nature buff, while you have one to your attack. Your goal ultimately be to make use of your other signature move. I don't want to give you exactly the same setup and then just with a different ability, because that feels kind of boring. I think I've already made you as fast as I can reasonably make you. The idea was for me to not have to make you fast, so we'll leave you be. Who here needs retraining? I think it's going to take deeper research to analyze that notion. Though the training that was done with you is probably rather limited, so you might. Same with you. Speed, huh? Well, some of you guys will definitely need that. So, someone who's supposed to be somewhat fast, someone who can be not slow. You're just slow. You're gonna be slow. You'll be fast. You'll be fast. So I guess we'll leave you to be some level of midsection in that regards, or just a surprise. Also fast, somewhat. For you, I want to prioritize overwhelming power, but that was also what I had in mind for you. Just with a more narrowly knit moveset. Normal, ghost, dark move, and then it was either going to be focus power, not focus power, is it? Focus blast. Either focus blast or curse. One of them I wanted to have curse. I don't make use of that much either, and I kind of want to try. Though neither of them have anything to heal themselves. From a team perspective, you will. I intend to give them something that will be able to heal. What life do? Yes. But will it be good enough? Do 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 do. Yeah, in all likelihood, I'm not gonna probably try to make you tough, like at all. So, for speed, you're gonna need speed, and so are you. You two won't need any, but you could use maybe a bit. And it looks like it'll have to be taught via the egg move tactic, which will be annoying because this means I have to find someone who can learn that in general. Do 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 do. I feel like curse is probably more fitting for you anyway. Then what was the normal move I wanted to give you? Probably hyper voice instead of hyper beam. Your moveset's already sorted. Unfortunately, you have EVs set in places already, really obnoxiously. Though you having it in attack is a good thing. It's just disappointing to see it anywhere else. Which of you to prioritize speed with? I kind of want to prioritize the overwhelming strength that I have planned for you. Your nature's fine. Your nature is actually fine as it is, as well. Your one could be kind of ignored for now, except I don't like where it leaves your defense. And your one's also not good. Your one's worse. More potently worse, anyway. Because you'll actually probably be making use of your defense, unlike these three. At least a lot more than these three will. No nature buff yet. Yeah. Because of the game that they're from, I think leaving this spot blank makes more sense. Yeah. What berries do I have that I can use on them right now? I'm going to go get more physical berries, more attack stat berries. So I'm gonna have to wait on that part. Speed stat, I'm not gonna need to lower that for any of them just yet. Eek, I can use a lot of those. Let's just go like this. Can't go any lower. Oh. That's different. Okay. Can't go any lower. This is special attack. We can use as much as I want for this. Whoops. Probably don't need to use that many though. Let's try that. Can't go any lower, very good. Can't, okay, goody. Oh, okay. There we go. Can't go any lower. Defense. You don't really need more defense. wasn't enough. That still wasn't enough. The one time where it definitely very well seems to have required about 10 to make sure, I chose not to. Health. Well, I'm trying to distribute it, especially for the sweepers. You guys don't really need as much of this. How high will it let me go? Too high. There's no way it needed that much, though, is what I'm thinking. That'll do, I suppose, for now. This is what I was trying to do. On the contrary, you need a bit more health, I'd say. But it's already best. You do need defense, yes, defense in general. I wonder what item I should give you. You're the slowest for now, so... Really? No one else with one? I was just saying about how you need a bit more health. Yeah, I think just the rest of it will be done otherwise. Actually, let's give it to you. You two needed it the most. It's a lot to attack. I was gonna give you an assault vest, I think. Wasn't I? If I give you an assault vest, then what do I give my bear? No good. The assault vest would have worked very well for either of you two. I wonder how high I'll be able to get your defense in the first place. Well, that's a lot of stats going to your defense. I'm thinking I'll probably give the assault vest to the bear, actually. with the way his stats will probably end up lining up. But that means I need to redirect some of the efforts of his defense to a special defense. It's not going to be quite as tough as I was imagining initially then. Or hoping for. One way or another, I want to give him more special defense. None of these will be useful for any of these locks. Modest. I have 2 of them. But do I want them both to have this? I think I definitely want you to have it. I'm unsure about the starter. And I can give one to you as well. That'll do, I suppose. Okay. And with that... Moderately fast. Not quite as fast as I was hoping. Feels similarly paced to Cleavor. Places to go get those berries. I don't have money, do I? Not a lot, no. Let's just focus on getting the berries then. There's another event up right now, to my knowledge, but I'm not gonna go after it right now. And that's not it. But I wonder what that is. It's not gonna help me get berries though, that's probably for sure. Get them! Why'd the sun have to come up now? It won't be as easy to see these sparklies in this kind of condition. Come on! Ah, it lags. No. And our follower has, my. It's faded. Darn it. Ooh. Oh. Or might the shiny pick up speed? That is not what I'm looking for. Really? Nothing? Oh, there's something. Yeah, except it's just one. Darn it. Aha! Oh. Eek! Come on, just give me what I came here for. Huh? Let's use roughly the same speed. Yeah. Oh. Trying to analyze the bright green so intensely. My eyes. Some hyper focusing, trying to find little sparklies among it. I'm not really seeing any. Come to me. You too. Any others? There are typically others. really beating them up. So we're here for sparklies, not really to beat up Pokemon. Multitasking is good, though. Wow, the sunlight is making it very intense here. If there was a sparkly, would I be able to tell? This is a great spot for a sparkly item, but there isn't one. You there. Oh, wow. Catching him might be... There's one. See, that one was hidden well even in the darker grass. That was like... It is not nice to find these. Or nice to be able to... It's finding them is not nice. It's hard. It's a pain. And there are these little Pokemon that are small enough to the point where they blend in with the grass. You take cover in the tall grass. I meant that guy, but okay. Hey, it's a Charcadet. Out here of all, yeah, like in all places. Interesting. I'm like seeing no sparklers now. Like not at all. It's like the sun turned up its intensity. Looking from OBS to my screen, there's a notable difference now. It's very bloody bright here. And the dark grass looks nice. The regular grass looks so bloody bright. Oh, you got something that I didn't notice, except it's not what I wanted. Wait, is that sparkly? Dang it, it appears that it was not. Come on, there's got to be a sparkly around here. Be a lot more worth doing this, like having them take care of other Pokemon as I go, just because I also get league points for doing this. And if I acquire a abnormal wealth of Pokemon materials, I could sell them off. In large amounts, it would still be useful. Shame we can't do the Star Rush technique out here. I mean, we conquered all the bases. Come on, you'd figure we would have taken something away from that other than just the memories of our battles. And even then, if it was just the memories of our battles, there was one. But there was only one. Even if it was the memories of battles, you can learn from memories of battles. Quickly, he's gonna get away! I see another sparkler. Dang it. Part of the question that's in my mind right about now is how much of these berries am I even gonna need for you? What I'm aiming to do is lower your attack. I don't even know if I'll be able to hit the mark of what I have in mind. I lowered it a little bit last time, but I doubt that that would be enough. I don't want to go below 325, but if I have to, then I'd probably choose to go even further below it. Then, how to put it? I'd probably go no lower than 300. I wouldn't really want to leave it at some in-between value, even though that very likely would end up being the case unless I apply it to like a speed stats or something like that, dang it. Considering you give speed, to my understanding, I'm just gonna kill you right here and now. If only the animation was better planned and plotted out. Now he does a downward chop and then, but then the flashy animation bit of it still happens as though he's doing his animation from Pokemon Arceus, which is like a sideways floor scraping axe swing. How can I see a sparkly on this? I'm looking at OBS now, thinking to myself, maybe I'll be able to see it better using it. I partially doubt it. So much smaller. Just keep with the bright screen. Hopefully I adjust enough to be able to see even in the brightest of bright green. Are you kidding me? Well, I guess you're going to die too. It shouldn't be a problem for anyone. I'll swap in. I was not trying to swap in, I was trying to take a look at the summary. Yahoo. Oi! Ow. Take this. Very nice, I suppose. I wonder if I can actually give you some amount of defense. I mean, if I sacrifice a large amount of speed, I could. Or instead, turn and sacrifice a bunch of attack. I wonder if that's reasonable to do with you. You're gonna need a different band to be carried. Let's put that one away for now. Analyze you here. Your attack isn't sorted out, nor is your special defense. Your defense and speed are being altered, but they are at the top of what they can be in a regular IV regard. Your health is sorted out. I Probably won't take it anywhere above 300. The band poses the risk that it would just push it up higher. By like 1 EV. There's a moderate amount of defense as it stands. And you're all good to go so long as I sort out this little matter. Roughly, I'd say roughly I have about 40 stat points to play with once I sort out his nature and remove stuff from his defense to give to his special defense. I want him to be tough enough to be able to take a hit. If he has to actually be kind of fast, it's going to be kind of tough. As it stands, I can remove a decent amount of his defense, though. That's just not a accurate portrayal of what I can remove. Dang it. Okay, if I do this, 4 of them's 10, so that'll be about 30 I'm removing. Let's go with that. Now let's give you a band that grants you special defense. Why is that even an option for items like this? Use it. In a sense, I am using it, in the only way that can really be all that much used. Ah! Dang it. It's an actual Pokemon. That's what I was looking for. I should be able to beat up another one of you. No problems there, from my understanding. I need a lot of attack berries. A lot of them. Already around here once. I wonder if the I wonder if the spike not spikies. I wonder if the shinies would return by now. Get him! Yeah, I don't know if it's a reasonable point for the sparkly items to return. The grass has a nicer color to it now. Used to have a weirdly bright green. It's more mellowed out. I think I'd be able to see sparkly is easier on this. That's fitting, since it got a little cloudy. Why I would look like this. A pterodon. Wonder if I should just squash this one since I'll just come across. Oh. Who do you use to destroy a dark pterodon with a grim snarl? Their physical defense is actually worse from what I remember. But my one is not a good representation of that. It's a dark fairy type. Poison, steel... Wait, no. It's a dark type. Just a dark type. That is true. Wonder what it'll try to do to me. I mean, this is a pretty potent technique. Or tactic. Someone who's good at dealing with the dark types. You? I feel like there are better choices. Oh, McGearan is a special attacker though. McGearan should still be able to destroy it fairly easily though. Come to think about it. Oh shoot, why your moves look so messed up? Oh, you have your signature move and that'll do. A move like this would actually be really good in taking down pterodons. especially when it's got like actual power behind it instead of being like acid spray. Things are not gonna go very well for you. That did a lot considering I'm resistant to it. Oh, that's bad. That did less. I guess it just goes to show how much stronger I am than this guy. Oh. Well, now you've really screwed yourself. You went and debuffed me. Oi! Cheater. This is really not your day. Now disappear. Very nice. Huh. Looks like a lot of bits that'll help me get more money. Oh no, the sun's coming out more again. Oh, there's something. I think I have like, what, maybe 4 by now. 4 or 5. I have 3. I thought about it, but I was really hoping that that wasn't how many I had. Okay, for now, let's go see if that's enough. To speed this up, quite literally, let us head down into the cave. Yeah. Unless there's a massive mass outbreak some. Oh. I feel like there should be another level of zoom out that doesn't render your viewpoint pointless. I don't know if these guys give speed, so I'm not gonna bother and mess with them. Okay, we'll just go down to the cave. Then again, like I said, we were getting a bunch of things that give us, like, we can turn in for money, so let's go see about that, actually. We haven't been to the bazaar, the auctioning bazaar, in a while, I feel. Last time I went there, nothing really happened. Huh. I guess it's not quite as much as I was thinking it was. This'll do for now. You're on. This, unless those are the wrong kind of berries, will be mine. Can I save before doing this? Is this cheating? I mean, not that I care very much in this case. Alright, ladies, move over. Those berries are mine. I can pass for the first one. I don't think I've ever seen it to die in the first one. And I sure as heck hope it can't. Okay, now buzz off, ladies. I'm taking these berries. Easy. Now, for the moment of truth. This was the right kind of berry, right? I think it is. Like, the name looked the same to me. Yeah, and they're gonna go like nobody's business. Gotta try to be slightly sparing with them, because I don't want to use too many on these guys. Plenty more. You can have good bunch more. Oh, you actually have some to your special defense though. Oh well. Well, now you could give a whole bunch to your special defense, because I guess you do, but... Oh well. Even if it's going to cost your speed a bit, I definitely want to make you at least be able to take a hit. What? The heck is that? Unless now the items for the legendaries are now there, but there was no item called this in Pokemon, except for Sword and Shield's DLC, the Island of Armor. But there was not an item you could take with you. It was a wall fixture. Hand it over. You have to auction for it? I don't know what this is, but I'm taking it. That sounds very interesting. I swear, if it's something stupid like for the sandwiches, I'll be very, very miffed. Alright boys, this one's mine. I'm not even gonna chance not bidding for the first turn. If I can knock you out in the first turn, I will. This time. Move along, peasants. You're next, old man. What is this? Come again. Draco plate. Okay, so they did add the items into the game, because that is on a whole nother level, insinuating that what I just got is also. Scroll of Darkness. They can make a certain species of Pokemon evolve. Rena are true secrets of a path of darkness. Why give us the item? Because it's an evolutionary item, I don't think you really needed to give it to us. But that's pretty cool. Carbos, let me guess. It costs a fortune? 14 for that much. How much do they sell them for? That might be like a half off, but then it's gonna get... the auction will take it there. Primer balls, prize sold for... what? How much can I sell those for? Okay, let's try this. I was just wagering the notion of like, should I go for this or should I go back and grab the Draco Plate and everything else they're gonna sell to me for a very high price? It's just a more amusing way to do it, I guess, instead of just have a guy who will just like, oh hey, you're the chosen one. Here, take this. It's gonna be pretty expensive one way or another. I'll pass for the first turn. Alright. Shove off. I'm actually curious. So I spent 6,900 roughly. I'm assuming if you fail the auctions with these other items, though, you can just probably try again or something like that. Something weird like that, indeed. This won't be of use to me. Plus, I want to see if I sold like 80 of these Premier Balls. Is this selling them? I have a lot. Okay, that doesn't get anywhere near the amount. This isn't good though. I need to be able to make sure that I can buy what I'm going for. Let's just go for it until I run low on money actually. Which I'm already on my way to doing so. Oh, I guess not. Sort of. Here, look at it. I guess I'm quite literally on my way to do so. Here I come. This suddenly will make the notion of going to, I guess, focus on certain of my legendaries that I brought over a lot more appealing now, because now we can get them. I'll also let my younger brother know about this. That's a really low starting price. Draco Plate, up for auction. Okay, I'm gonna use my typical strategy. I'll pass the first turn and then hammer them for the rest of them. None of them are really fighting very long anymore. I wonder if they changed that. I kind of hope not, because that takes away from how interesting this can be. Flame Plate. Are you gonna really go through all the Arceus plates first? Because that'll be kind of annoying if you're gonna put like a massive paywall in front of me getting ones that are not for Arceus. Because ultimately, if we don't get the special Arceus plate, like the one that was in Pokemon Arceus, then Arceus is going to be reduced to feeling kind of meh still, or at least not as interesting. I mean, Arceus is pretty useful as a Pokemon, but what they showed off in Pokemon Arceus was significantly more interesting. Almost predictably failing at that point. Now, that's interesting. Can we guess another plate? Or is it random? Random. I very much want that item. Hand it over. It just happened to be 2 Arceus plates in a row, or unless it's set this way. Oh, you continue to fight on. Interesting. Bye-bye. And both of you. Very nice. It's gonna be around 5,000 per item if it keeps up this way. Reveal glass, I'll take that. You might as well just meet me out back and I'll just buy all of the stuff from you. There. No need to go through the whole song and dance with all these peasants watching me throw money at you, like a whole bunch of it, just to get these items. Like, if something like this were to happen in real life, I imagine a crowd would potentially build. Because this guy's just winning every auction. Everyone... Oh, now might be showtime. I wonder if they've combined the item from Pokemon Arceus with the nature... Well, I guess the way of it, because it was the same item. But will they give it the functionality? I doubt it, but I really hope so. Pass for the first one. I really doubt it. But I really hope so, because that would actually give it more of a point of them going to the lengths of creating a different form for those two. If they don't, then it's like, great, a one game, a one-off thing, and it's gone. What was even the point? It'll sooner or later be completely forgotten about, because it'll sooner or later be completely irrelevant. It just becomes a subtle detail in the history of that Pokemon. Toxic Plate. Whoops. For real? Yeah, that's how I feel. Crikey, how many legendary oh, not plates, like how many legendary items are there? There's quite a lot from what I remember. I am not gonna have enough to buy all of them. Not in this, like, encounter with this auction lady. That's what I think anyway. Oh. Very nice. Vitamin orb. Actually, hold on a moment. Interesting. The fact that it's not here insinuates to me that it is not. It's not the way I was hoping for. Well, actually, no, because Giratina's one's not here either, so never mind. That doesn't really confirm anything. Already sorted. One of the improvements to this menu type. Boost the power of the dragon and water moves, says nothing else. Where's Giratina's one? Why is it put differently? Placed elsewhere? Where? I did get Giratina's one, yes? Yes, it is. It also looks different, kind of like how I did in Pokemon Arceus. Okay, yeah, that's a shame. This one actually says it'll make them change form. Why is it way up here? A glowing gem with power. This large glowing gem wells with power and allows Giratina to change form. Wait, it doesn't say its other details. Does it not do those other two things anymore? Well, that would be a shame. Plates. Arguably not as big of a shame as this, though. That's just disappointing. Spooky plate. What's next? Of course, another plate. Oh, come on. Buzz off, will ya? The heck is that? Lustrous globe. Wait, why does that sound exactly like that? Let's just grab this. Whatever this is. Two separate items? But that makes it more useful than... Wait. Well, yeah. That makes it more useful than Giratina's item. Because if there's two separate items, then you can have them in the form and have the item, or have them in the form without the item, which Giratina can't do. Lustrous globe. The only Pokemon I can think of that would be for is Palkia. Please be for Palkia. That would be very nice. What the heck? Why are you starting at 2,000? Do you even want to buy this? Do you just want to spend a ridiculous amount? Is that your plan? Shoot it up right at the beginning? Like, stupidly high? Like with the first bid and hope that no one dares to challenge it? What if that's all your money? Because if it is, you ain't going any further. Well, I guess you are. Quite a bit further. What a pain. Back off. I'll play it gently. Yeah, there we go. I saved 500. Very nice. At least off of what it would have ended up being if I had just gone all the way. Mind plate. It's not there. Is it near the... Is it near Giratina's item? It... So we can make use of them here. They made it not just a one-off thing, but then... Oh, this is core. Has this been separated from what it used to be then? Core globe crystal. Wasn't Giratina's one called an orb before as well, despite the very much obviously not being an orb? Was Diagola's one called an orb? Matters not, for now. That's why they're separate, but if those ones are just for transforming, why are they in that item section? Why aren't they in the key item section, where most transformation items that are only for that would be? They're partitioned separately from that section. That's very odd, but I'm very happy to have that. Now I can make my Diagola or Palkia look as odd as, almost as odd as I want them to look. And with this action, Nintendo and Game Freak has made it not a one-off thing. Very good on their part, yes. You lost, you two. Freaking 7,000 for the mind plate. If they have it set so the difficulty of these bids starts to go up, that would be kind of annoying, considering right in this immediate moment, I'm not getting better loot. I'm just getting another Arceus plate. I'm starting to run lower on money, so let's see what I can do about this. Fine. How annoying. Regardless of my attempt to play it safer, they took it to an even higher value. Oh great, another plate. As if I wanted another plate. I will try to play it a little gently this time, yes. Okay. Now to 5,000. Good. You guys really want that splash plate, huh? What the heck are you gonna use it for? Ooh! Very nice! I would quite willingly spend the entire 20,000 on this, but that doesn't mean I'm going to let it come to that. I'll pass for now. Okay. Now I'm just gonna hammer it for all it's worth. Back off. I won't give up. How has that one ended up being way less than the other ones have been recently? And I didn't play it safely, really. I just hammered it out right after the first turn. The fist plate, of course, another plate. They have their purpose, they have their use, I suppose. Do you not choose such an absurd amount to start at? Well, with you being the first person, you can clearly see there are others who are ready to challenge you. You should probably start it slow and wait to see what they do. Because they're definitely going to challenge you if they want it. If they don't, say like they were further on in, and then you set a value that was like kind of smallish. What's the next newest value? If you did this, they'll just win. If both the other two people just don't do anything. Because it's like, oh, okay, you got nothing to say, well then it's theirs, I guess, then. Please now. Please just go home. Yeah. That's better. I can only buy about 2 to 3 more if things go well enough. Yeah, I'll join. I'll pass for now. Hey! Back off! Nice. Earth plate, oh great. Why the next thing I have to... I might not be able to get it actually. Yeah, I need to play this a bit more strategically than just rushing it on in headstrong. What the heck was that thing sticking out of the floor just now? I was not the only one who saw it, I'm sure. Oh well. Glitches are glitches. Kinda want to do something interesting because of what we've just acquired. And you don't have to hold it either, so it is technically an upgrade for you. Now the last question is, will they give us the ultimate plate? As like what the last bidding thing. Considering how many Arceus plates we've been getting, I think that would be fitting that it'd be the last one. Huh? Oh. Oh no, that's even worse. That's why it's in this menu. Never mind. Is a... Oh wow, they have a whole thing. Why have a whole thing if that's what the animation's gonna be? No, that's dumb. Okay, so I was wrong. It is a nerf to it for Giratina. For Diagonal and Palkia, it's another option, so it's not really a nerf to them. Depending on how you look at it, it's a nerf from how it was in Pokemon Arceus, but it could be worse. It still allows them to have a form that they just flat out could not have until now. So, yeah, can't really say it's a nerf for them. But it is for Giratina, because now it's one or the other. Make up your mind. You either get the bonus to your attacks, or you don't. Which almost makes his other form feel less potent, because now he can't get that bonus to his attacks. They've made that other form definitively weaker for Ghost and Dragon moves. By making it a separate thing. Which is a real pain for Giratina, I'd say. Well, let's show it. No animation for you? Oh, okay. I wonder why. I mean, you technically change form, then again, I think it might only be in battle that you technically you become that form. Like, you're holding the item right now, but it's not like your icon has changed or anything. You're not already in the other form. Wait, is it really only in battle? Respectively, if I was to do this... Yeah, it is only in battle. That's interesting. Well, I guess he's dead. Wow! But they're massive just like in... Just like in the Pokemon Arceus. They're absolutely massive. Like, bigger than pretty much everything else. Very nice. And as for you, this is a sad day for you. It was already hard enough to get you to be as potent as I wanted you to be. And now it's even harder to do so. I wonder if their other item can be used for anyone else. I think it has to be used by them. Yeah, it's for Palkia, it says. Power of Palkia's dragon and water moves. Now, if only we had someone who was like a magical blacksmith of sorts, and they were able to hammer these items together. That would be rather nice. I can change your form, though I'm not super interested in doing so with the notion that this form can have contrary. Oh, wait a minute. You can use Behemoth Blade now. This is brilliant for you. I wonder what its description will be. Probably something dumb like how Dynamax Cannon's description is just... I'm trying to recall what it even says now. Whatever it doesn't do anything abnormal. It's just powerful-ish. For a move that doesn't really have any cost to it. I did not sort out my money. Well, I guess the new objective now that faces me is making sure I can get enough money for the rest of them. Do I want to at least finish the training of Chesnaught here? Because while that other endeavor is intriguing, I don't want to just run off and leave this unsettled. And because it has to be held by them, I can only have so many of them changed at a time. What a shame. Specifically, I can only have one of them changed at a time, unless I somehow acquire more of them. It's go time. How many of these fights until... So about 3 more. Even then, that feels like it's pushing it a bit. It might be. I'll check after 2 more. One more would definitely push it too far. Your defense is getting there. Your speed is getting there. When I think about it, I can lower your attack more. Same with you. Put that away for now. Yeah. Why am I? Even without the burst, you're faster than me. One more and even two more shouldn't be a problem. Faster than this one though. No, I made the mistake of not doing something strong enough to kill it. No, I think killing another one of these would be problematic. I can't go and defeat another one. No. If I remove your nature bonus from your attack, it'll go down by 35-ish? It'll land on almost 350 dead on, which sounds like a nice place for it to sit. What can I accomplish by doing so? I don't have the one that I would need. That's no good. Fine. Okay. Glimlets is not what I'm looking for. Hi there. Dire Claw. It's on, little guy. Oh dear. No, you're too big. Oi! Am I really locked into a battle with this guy? It's the same one. Well, that's a first. I've never had that happen before. Can do about 4 more battles safely. You've hit the end of the line with that. You're almost all sped up. If I was to remove it from your attack, I'll be putting it to your speed. If I did that, you can only get 2 more speed before it's too much. I have to take the brace off now. The kind of brace I'd want to give you isn't there. Think your IVs are all sorted out already? Your health could use some more. It's tough to know where I'd want it to go. Your special defense is also higher than I had wanted to be, as it stands currently. Someone on the box probably has a defense band. You. But you should probably keep it, you know? So, anyone else feel like, oh, offering up their defense band? Actually, hold on, wait. Probably better to take it from you. Yeah. There you go, you can have your speed band back. Or was it you who had it? Oh well. Defense. Oof, that's gonna be not a reasonable height of a crunch. It's not gonna make much of a difference is what I'm thinking, but oh well. It's go time! Why is your attack animation so slow in this game? Makes it seem like you're a lot less threatening in some regards. There we go. Now like 1 or 2 to the attack. You could use a little bit more speed, as I was mentioning moments ago. Can I use feathers to push this? How much? 16? That's like 4 stat points. Where the heck am I gonna put those? We'll start off by giving you 1. And then I have speed ones. You need about 2, so I will do that. It should be impossible for it to take it too high. Should be. Does not mean that it is. You could still use 1 more, but on the notion of you, where do I put it? All your stats line up so nicely. I'm gonna have to make one of them not line up so nicely. It's going to be your attack stat as well, probably. Oh well. Okay. That might be a different problem. No, that's still 3 more stat points. 3 more from this point will take it to a point that I wouldn't want it to be at. If it was just 2 more, I could make it line up kind of not so oddly. How are your IVs? All max except for that one, which that one isn't important because I'm not going for some kind of an fandangled odd strategy of trying to make you do special attacks, at least not with you. I might try to do that with the unrivaled one. Yes, actually I kind of like that idea. Hold on a moment. I should investigate that notion a little bit more. Where are the unrivaled ones? This isn't the box. I saw these guys and got confused. This is the box. That's what I should try to make you lot do. You unrivaled ones. Oh, you'll be unrivaled, alright. In a way. I like that. Though I can't really do that with you. I just make you... I don't know what I'd make you do. Try to make you tough. There. You can be unrivaled. As a Pikachu, anyway. No other Pikachu will be as tough as you. You'll also have the unique thing where most Pikachus will be better than you. Yes. That's kind of a shame. Though I don't really see a way around that. Strategy based around you using special attacks. Likewise, you using physical attacks. Using special attacks, using physical attacks. You are able to do both, but your signature move is a special attack, so I'm gonna put you in the way of physical attacks. You'll be able to handle it a lot better than the rest will, I'm sure of it. That'd be special attacks for you, I think. Special attacks for... Shoot, it's complicated for you, because you can go either way, I think. Oh well. A matter for a different time. That's enough for... Wait, did I misunderstand what I was reading? If it was 14 that I was able to put on, then that's not actually 3 more stat points, is it? Oh, shoot. Okay. Okay, I've used one. 14 would have been... It would have been 3 more stat points. 3 stat points and a half. There's nowhere nice to put that last one. I don't like that. Oh well, the harder you hit, the better. I'm just gonna put it all to attack and let it be done. Because at this point, I don't see any way to make it line up nicer. Yeah. That's just that. At the very least, everything else lined up very nicely. You having more attack isn't really a bad thing. It's actually a good thing. In terms of how effective you'll be as a fighter. You are complete. All I need to do is figure out how to get you the right move, and if or not I should even replace Woodhammer. And I think this is for the most part the strategy I want you to run with. Though if you had Trailblazer, after using it once, suddenly now you're like sweeper territory, and then using it again will put you to high-end sweeper territory, which would make you quite scary because in 2 turns, despite being tough like a tank, you're suddenly fast like a sweeper. This move's power is lacking. I don't know what item I'd give you. That's the thing I'm unsure about. The plan was an assault vest, actually, I remember now. Otherwise your special defense won't hold up. But you are complete! What should I name this video? I am not sure. Oh, that's right. I also gotta give you your other ability. But for the most part, you're complete. The next objective, well, I want to focus on these guys some more. Put you off to the side again for now. I want to prioritize this team and getting the rest of the legendary items. You don't have life, do I? Don't know if you can get it. That's interesting. My phone's doing things, but I'm not hearing it make sounds. Just making me wonder how comes with other things, which I don't even care to hear about, it's making sounds for those things when it does. Perhaps I need to look into the settings a bit more. I'm gonna have to check my water Pokemon to see which of them can learn this move. Plus, with their movesets all getting chucked out the window, I'm gonna have to investigate them anyway sooner or later. But there's one in particular that I actually had as it to be their plan to use this move, who appears to not be here. So we're just gonna do with what I was just saying. We're gonna look through my water Pokemon. Starting with you, who I don't think can have it anyway. It'd be weird if you could have it. Same with you. I can picture you having it. I find that it would be kind of odd if either of you had it, but I imagine you might be able to. You don't even have your signature move? What the heck is... Why? Terrible. To be fair, I didn't expect you to have the move. I figured you might be able to, but you're not even a water type. Which didn't occur to me while I was looking... I guess my eyes were just looking for blue, and I saw blue. But I also did think that you might actually be able to have it. Recover? Interesting. Was that a move that I had you have before? I don't remember. Venoshock was, though. It was part of the strategy I was going with you. Toxic Spray? No, you need Toxic spikes, I think. Asphalt bunker. Come to think about it, acid spray could have been potentially frightening with you. I think I had you have toxic spikes. Was this really? Oh, and then I had you have muddy water, which you can't just have. Yeah, while I'm doing this, I might as well quickly try to give them moves more aligned to what they're supposed to have for their strategies. Sword stance, my. Hone claws, oh my. Dark pulse, dragon pulse, heal pulse. Looks like everything is here and ready. Except I don't recall if I gave you... Oh, shoot. Which one did I give you? I probably gave you Dragon Pulse, Water Pulse, Aura Blast, and then potentially Heal Pulse in case I needed to use it. But I kind of don't think I gave you Heal Pulse. You probably just had the offensive moves. But you can use Heal Pulse with your ability. It has merit to me giving it to you. But Dragon Pulse is powerful, so I kind of want to give this to you. Let's try something different and give you Heal Pulse for now. Your strategy is not yet set in mind entirely. I do not remember exactly what I was going to do with you other than a Volite and your hidden ability. I don't recall what I turned you into. Exactly. You probably had Crunch. You probably had Aqua Tail. I get the feeling you had Dragon Dance. I don't see any flying type physical moves, which is getting me a little concerned. Waterfall might make them flinch. Your speed's actually faster than I recall. But I haven't exactly looked at your EVs, so I'm basically just winging it in terms of what to give you. That'll do for now. Your moveset's so far gone that I'm gonna have to do this to fix it. Air Slash. Interesting how you can have Dark Pulse. But I chose to give you Shadow Ball. I wonder why. I think my Sword and Shield team doesn't have any Pokemon who are ghosts in it. No. Perhaps that was why. Whereas I do have a dark Pokemon. Ice Beam, whereas it would be more fitting, I gave you Blizzard. Moveset restored. And I kind of want to give you this because I like the idea of trying to make use of the starters with these moves. This one I like less because of how absurd, how much effort is required to use these. I don't think I've ever made use of their combination move actually. So in the end, none of you guys were able to help with what I was trying to do. And you go right there. Likewise, you go there. Okay, is there anyone over here who would have it? Was I able to bring over Celebi? Celebi, I know one of my Celebis had it. Then again, that doesn't mean that they would have it now. Urgh. I don't know if any of you would have it. I kind of don't think so. I don't think you would have it. I think you might be able to. But it might be more of a, like a, you could get it through an egg move. You wouldn't have it naturally. I don't think you would have it. I kind of don't think you would have it, but I think you might be able to. You probably a pretty decent shot. You're rather unlikely, but I'll try you anyway. Same with you, except you might be more likely. Oh no, I really do not think any of you guys are gonna be able to. But here we go. Well, Tailwind was part of the initial strategy I had for you. You currently have Hurricane, Hydro Pump, Roost, which I don't remember if that was part of my strategy with you. Mist, which is definitely not. Hurricane, probably Weather Ball. And maybe Roost. Aqua Ring. Like it falls in line with like partially the nature of what I'm looking for, but it's sort of not. Sort of not at all. You were just supposed to be one of the most devastating of all water Pokemon because of your ability. Bounce was definitely among your moveset. Superpower was probably not. Liquidation, if I could give it to you, would probably be the next one. Aqua Tail's risky, but would be more powerful if you hit it. Given the way your tail is, I can almost see... Actually, when you look at the description of the move, it doesn't seem fitting at all for you. But oh well, I don't see Liquidation, so for now, you'll get this. I don't remember what the other move was. I get the bad feeling that it might be Iron Tail. But I'm not even sure if that move's in this game. I think it is. As for you, Ancient Power is probably something I wanted you to have. Recover, I don't think it's something you learned naturally before, but maybe it is. Okay. Muddy Water, Rain Dance, probably no Rain Dance, probably no Memento. Earth Power and Muddy Water both sound accurate to what I would have given you. Definitely no Memento, and I would say definitely not Rain Dance. Ancient Power, just because I'm not sure what else to give you, and... This could be useful strategically. But this also can be, so I'll go with this. Even though I don't think that's what I gave it before. Oh well. If you can learn it, I'll be surprised. Well, I can't really say it's a surprise that you can't learn it. So we'll be moving on. You were supposed to have these moves. Icicle Spear. Where's the other one? It's not here for some reason. I gave you Icicle Spear, Pin Missile. What was the other two moves? Icicle Spear, Pin Missile. I feel like there was another multi-hitting move. It was Rock Blast. You could learn Rock Blast for some reason. But it's not here. And then Liquidation, because what else was I going to give you, really? It might be kind of interesting to give you this instead as a special attack, though. No. No. Toxic spikes, spikes. You can't by any chance also learn Stealth Rock. I don't probably have one, but maybe I have a pin missile. I have Rock Blast, I'll give you that. No, I don't see it. And there's Liquidation here, so I'll give that to you as well. Well, none of them could help. Shoot, where were you? Right, like here? I think? You were there. You were there. You were there. And you were here. There's no way you learn it. I'm just going to bypass you. Annoyingly, you might actually be able to learn it. You might be able to learn it. There used to be someone in this box who could learn it, but they weren't able to be brought over. You might be able to learn it. And then no one else. If none of you can learn it, I'm gonna have to do some research into someone that I have among my members who can help. There! And the problem is diffused, dealt with, and slain. What the heck? Your health looks, wrong. Why is it like that? It's kind of cool, but it's kind of... Wow, you have too much health, which is nice. I wonder if the other two could have learned it. Oh my. This is gonna be kind of absurd. Because that's what I expect you to be able to do. Oh, you can't learn it, though. So you can, but you can't? That's kind of weird. Okay. I did not think the mage would be able to learn it. You were right about here, weren't you? Roughly. You... here, I think? Shoot, where did I pick you up from? Over here, somewhere. You were like around here. I think. Given what that box is for anyway, it shouldn't matter too heavily. I'll just put them roughly where I recall. Now this one is an egg move, so it should work. We can't picnic down here. Guess we'll end the video on me sorting this out, because we've been going over, went over 2 hours. So after that, I'm probably gonna do some Destiny, but more than usual. I'm gonna get on and do a loot grab. And after that loot grab, we got more to record because the season's coming to a close. Like within the month. And there are many things I meant to sort out last season even. I guess a few things? It's more like one thing I think for last season that I meant to sort out that didn't get sorted out. Time for a... That kind of works, I suppose, considering there's something I forgot to do. Forget a move. You don't need it. You don't need it. I'll get rid of this too, just because. Okay. Now, is it this way? Does the one who's got the move need to be holding it? Or is the one who wants to learn it have to hold it? I think the one who wants to learn it might need to hold it. By hope it's not that way. It appears to be that way. That is the wrong button, and I am not very happy at all that I have just pressed it. Is there any news about when the DLC's coming out? No news I wanted to know. Disconnect, please. Wrong buttons. Now we picnic. Now I stop picnicking. If this doesn't work, there'll be a whole new level of frustration. But there we go, it worked. Okay, so if I want to do this in groups, I will require like five extra ones of these items. I wouldn't happen to have what I require to give him Steel Beam, would I? Because if I do, then I can just give him his moveset right here and now, pretty much. I might, but then I'm not going to be able to give anyone else moves for a bit. Yeah. Steel Beam! Behold the power! How many can I... Just one. Because I can't craft more than one. I have to go beat up some Orthworms. Nice. We're gonna need a different nature buff, though. Yeah. Either one to buff your special attack or one to buff your physical defense. I'm just gonna put you down there. In terms of moves, I'm unsure about you. I'm somewhat unsure about you. You're missing something. As are you, but I know what I want to give you. And you two are sorted out move-wise. Someone who can learn Fake Out naturally. How annoying. Maybe you. Maybe you. It appears not. I see teaching you the moves I want to teach you is going to be annoying again. Leave Storm. Reduces the special attack, exactly what I want you to have. So it's going to increase your special attack, horrifyingly, instead. Life leech? Good. That's exactly what I want you to have. What were the other two moves? I think it was Poison Jab, and then Superpower. It seems neither of them learned what I was looking for naturally. I have a weird feeling that you might learn it naturally. I was going to end after sorting out the other guy's moves, but now I'm just checking these guys. That'd be kind of nice to give you, potentially. Nope, not what I'm looking for. If only you could search your Pokemon by the moves that they can know. That would be convenient. I swear if you can learn that move. That's going to be kind of annoying if you can. But at the same time, kind of convenient once I find out. The carrier potentially can. Full swipe, double hit. Nope. Accelerock, a weak move, but one that I intended to have you have because it's interesting. Sucker Punch? When could you learn that? Oh no, that almost feels like it reduces the point of me giving you Accelerock if you can actually have this. I don't remember what other moves I gave you, but one way or another, you're not got the move that I'm looking for. You're part of this team, I think. Yeah. Dang it, who can learn the move? You! I'll place Thunder Wave for now. And put everyone away so the game doesn't get, like, oh no, confused and give it one of the other moves. Night Slash. I kinda don't like getting rid of Night Slash, but it is for the plan. Yes. Yes. Picnic. I guess it makes sense to have it at the bottom, actually. Nice. You can take this back for now. Move-wise, you're sorted out. That's not your proper spot for you. I just gotta figure out you. You. And give you hyper voice. I wouldn't happen to have any hyper voice, would I? Well, I don't think you can just... yeah. I don't see it here. Come on, let this be the last thing. Oh, shoot. 22 minutes over 2 hours. Oh no. Hyper voice, there it is. And I can pay for it. Very nice. Even my bear can learn it. My. Foul play, nasty plot, bitter malice, curse. Okay. I'll put you back in the box now, though, because your moveset is somewhat sorted out. Alright. I went longer than I intended by a bit, but I will actually stop now. So yeah. As usual, it's been me, Fuzz. You'll see me again next time. Bye for now.